Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my collective. For any sign is welcome to this reading, and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of today. Let's see what loving messages Spirit has for you. Please use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy of and desire, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, I ask that you guide me. What is it that you need me to know? What is it that you want me to hear today? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. I have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. It's the truth. I mean, just stay in a state of gratitude. That's the easiest way to get yourself to happiness, is that you just walk around and say, I might not have everything that I want, but I'm so grateful for everything that I do have. And if God gives me more, then I'm just even more blessed. So gratitude is so important. This is one of my favorite cards. It's crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You can see walking strong over that bridge, following that little lantern of light, one step in front of another. I am somehow crossing over. What is your crossing over point? Is somebody crossing over to be with you? Is this a fork in the road that we have both been at, and we are finally, even if we both meet here in the middle somewhere, but it feels like a crossing over point for some reason. And I have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Abundance of love, abundance of wealth, abundance of family and happiness. And there is infinite energy in the universe. So you can have as much of it as you want. There's no limit to how much you can have. So I love this crossing over point. I feel like it's almost like a breaking point. Spirit just said maybe somebody's given in to their feelings, or admitting their feelings for once. Let's see where these messages are headed. Spirit, what is it that you have for us? I have a Two of Swords. I have an Emperor. I have a Three of Wands. And I have a Queen of Wands. This Two of Swords and Emperor came into me. Someone saying to you, I have a hard time letting someone in. And they know that about themselves. And maybe it's true, or maybe they're using it as an excuse to avoid feelings, so that they don't have to talk about their feelings. So they just put this kind of blanket statement out there of, I have a difficulty with letting someone in. This person has to decide that if they're going to move forward with you, if they want a future with you, they have to see you as this gorgeous queen. They have to see you for all that you have to offer. Because you look at you, you're strong, you're secure, you are powerful. And if this person is thinking of a future with you, they are going to have to share their feelings with you. This notion of them being able to say, I just have a hard time expressing myself, isn't going to cut it with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands wants to be with somebody who isn't afraid to express their feelings, their actions, being all in. I mean, that Queen of Wands is probably I would say, very, not demanding, but won't settle for less. So this Emperor has got to have a breaking point. I would be in agreement with that. I have a Four of Wands. Beautiful. I have a Four of Cups. I have a Four of Pentacles. Whoa. And I have a Lover's card. Oh, this is so crystal clear to me. It is it's somebody who says to you, I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want a commitment, but I like being with you. I don't know if I'm ready to say I can be with anybody forever, because I don't even know how you could agree to something like that, because how do you know what's going to happen in years from now? Let's just live in the moment. And, they just kind of use these random blanket statements to, I'm going to say, cover their butt of insecurity and avoidance. And this feeling of insecurity is that they are somehow keeping this connection under their control somehow. It's like, if I keep saying, I don't know what I want, but we'll see, or give me time, or be patient with me, then they're somehow buying themselves all this time to decide whether they want to be in this connection or not. So I'm going to say, be careful, because the good side of this connection is that it could be really good, because I have this beautiful energy of the Lovers and the Four of Wands, and I could see myself with you. I like this feeling of, I can't wait to dance with you. And this energy of this Lovers card. But you've got somebody who, I'm going to say, will this avoidant finally break down is how I want to say it, because you've got somebody who is tying up some time and energy, and they're using these, I guess, blanket, thoughts of, I don't know what I want, and be patient with me, and I've been hurt in the past, and I have trust issues. And, well, you know what? Be a grown up and tell me if you want this. Here's this Ace. You have to decide that you want this. It's a little bit of a take it by its hand, right? Do you want it? I'm handing it to you, right? I'm passing the baton. I'm handing it to you. If you don't want it, then let me go. Don't keep telling me that to be patient. Don't keep asking me to wait. Let me go, because there's going to be somebody who does want to be with me passionately and isn't going to hesitate. So I want you to be careful today with the avoidants out there that are tying up your time. I have a Knight of Pentacles, and that is a slow moving energy. It is moving. So this could be confusing, because this person could be moving and saying the right things and saying, I just want to take it slow, and isn't really doing anything wrong. But I also want to know, are they really passionate about this connection? Are they really excited about this connection? Or are they just buying themselves time? So be careful for today. Are they crossing over, Spirit? Will this avoidant finally break down? I'm just going to keep asking Spirit. I feel like this person either needs to be, I'm not a big ultimatum person, but they've got to realize that you're not going to wait around for them, and you're not going to play these mind games. I'm conflicted. Yeah, I don't know what I want. The person who keeps telling you they don't know what you want, it makes you feel like they don't want you. So you want to make sure that you're not trying to convince somebody that they want to be with you. You want somebody that knows crystal clear they want to be with you. I'm trying to figure you out. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. What is it that you want? It's right now, I think you've got somebody around you that I'm unaware. That felt like I'm not in tune to your feelings, or that it hurts your feelings in some way, that I'm, I guess, blocking this energy. They've been blocking this, they've been blocking their feelings, and I'm not sure why. So other than fear, insecurities, not quite ready to be all in, made of money, focusing on money. I want to work on I like my career more. Addictions. Be careful with all of this. Whoa. In search of a wife. So unless they're coming forward and they're saying, I really want a commitment, I'm looking for a commitment, and they're delaying you because they could be searching for a wife, but for whatever reason, you're not the one that it is. So what are they looking for? They're looking for something better than you. You're not an option. You're not you get to keep looking until something better comes along. So this person has to make up their mind. I feel like I'm really not happy with somebody today for some reason. I haven't been with anybody in a long time. Could be a reason, could be they are struggling. I'm scared of losing my independence. I would be more in agreement with that than anything. That this person likes the life that they've created. They could be not ready to jump into anything. And that's their way of saying, hey, I want to have somebody in my life part-time, but I like the life that I have. Well, you can't have both. You can't have a partner and keep the single life that you have. And if this person's trying to delay that, then they really haven't made up their mind that they want to be in a relationship. And I think that that's where I'm going. I have a flirt. Okay. They could be really nice. They could be really good to you. There it is. I need time. That's the infamous, that's the line, right? I need time. And some of us don't have time. Okay. I mean, time is of the essence sometimes. It depends on what stage you are in your life. If you are looking to be married and start a family and you're a certain age, you don't have time for somebody to decide if they want to be in a relationship or not. So I feel like this is being thrown into the mix a lot. Like, give me time, be patient with me. And yes, some people you do want to wait for. Some people you do want to give, nothing. You don't want to rush anybody. You don't want to beg anybody. You're not a beggar. You're an attractor. So, but at the same time, you don't want somebody to be spinning your wheels and breadcrumbing you either. I'm thinking of you right now. Well, that's good news. So there are feelings. There's feelings jumping forward. This person has to break. This person has to break. It is a feeling of they're just holding back. They're holding back. They're blocking their feelings. They're trying to control who's in their life or what it's going to be, what it's not going to be. So they're just trying to control the whole situation. And you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. So they can control it as much as they want. But if this is meant to be, it will be. I have an 8 of Swords. There's the holding back. There is the holding back. I have a High Priestess. I have a Death card. They're going to lose you. If they don't make a change, they will lose you. Here's the 5 of Swords. I don't want to play these games. So you could be deciding that I'm not interested in somebody who holds back. And if you have met somebody recently and you just feel like it's just too slow or that it's too inconsistent, it's working for them, but it's not working for you. And then Spirit's saying, trust your intuition, because whoever they have for you, it's always somebody who wants to be with you and they can't get enough of you. So it's never the person who says, I need more time or I don't know what I want. Those are huge red flags. You should be listening to those as with like stars next to them as don't go there, don't go there. So be careful. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a 7 of Wands. I'm sorry, 7 of Swords. I have a 4 of Cups. And I have a Chariot. You want to move forward. This is somebody that I feel like they're lying to themselves. It's a feeling of I don't want to admit my feelings. I don't want to take things to the next level because I like the life I have, and I don't want my life to change, even though I have somebody new in my life and I wanted this, or I told them I wanted this. I told them I wanted to move forward. So they're lying to themselves. They're holding back their feelings, and the only person they're hurting, well, they're hurting you for sure, but they're also hurting themselves. I do feel some kind of moving forward and a celebration. Now, you may decide that I'm not going to do this anymore, and you decide that you're free, and you set yourself free again, and you decide that this person wasn't who you thought they were going to be, and you say, I'm just going to move forward and be with somebody that isn't afraid of losing their independence. You don't want to start a relationship with somebody that says, I like the life that I have and I don't want to change. Like, then why are you dating? Why are we even here? Why are we even talking? Because your life is going to change. When you meet somebody new, it changes. So the person who you're talking to or sitting across a table from has got to realize that if two people are going to be in a relationship, life changes. So you can't have it both ways is really the message. You've got somebody circling around you that's trying to figure out a way to have you in their life and keep everything in their life the same. And it's not going to work. I have revengeful, wants payback. Not, it's saying bitter. They could be bitter from somebody from their past. They could be, have this kind of energy, not against you, but they have bitterness and misplaced anger on an ex or their past. And that is blocking them from being all in because they have that, so-and-so hurt me, so-and-so took half of everything I had, so-and-so took all my money, whatever it is. But there could definitely be some bitterness. I have standoffish, distance, cold, unfriendly. They hold back. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that they're holding back. Maybe Spirit just wants you to be aware of these types of energies today. It might not even be in your life. Maybe you've experienced some of this in your past. Reminder of the red flags, a reminder of the loving energy that's meant for you comes towards you, isn't cold, isn't unfriendly. Feeling lost, not knowing where to go or what to do, missing an unknown place. Okay, so you feel empty. I mean, how could you not feel empty with somebody who says, "I don't know what I want"? Okay, that is not a relationship that's going to make you feel amazing. So today, I have a busy bee, working hard, keeping busy. I'm busy. That's another excuse, right? That's the excuse of I'm busy and I need time. And these are all avoidant energies. And maybe we just needed a lesson today in an avoidant energy that sometimes they say things that sound normal to us. They sound normal. And then when you look at their actions and you look at the behavior over a period of time, it's really comes down to, do they even want to be with me? Do they even want to be with anyone is really the bigger question. Spirit's saying you deserve so much more. And sometimes we have to remember that. We have to realize that there's a lot of different people out there. There isn't any one person that is going to, make or break your life. There's always lots of people out there. You could have feelings for somebody, but they're not going to change. And if you're waiting for them to change, you're waiting for them to, they said cross over in the beginning, but they're either stuck halfway. Here's the Lover's card. You deserve a lover. You deserve a soul energy that wants to take you in your arms, and hold you. I have an Emperor, somebody who knows what they want. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. How beautiful. This is what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to be equal with this person. You and this person. I've got this Lover's card, this Empress, and I can see that we're equals. We both want the same thing. I want to hold you in my arms, and I want to tell you. So do we have to say no to somebody who, you can say to somebody, I'm sorry, you don't know what you want, but I do. I want a relationship. I want to be in a committed relationship with somebody. And if that's not going to be you, and you don't know how long it's going to take, or I really don't want to spend, however amount of time until you decide what it is that you want. I'm going to do some surrender cards today because I feel like sometimes we get so frustrated with this course, this path of finding someone or starting a relationship and it not working, and why. So there are a lot of avoidant energies out there, and they almost trick you into believing that it's going to be something so much more. So maybe Spirit's helping you with some red flags today, some of you. Let's see what they have for, what do they want you to surrender to? Because this is kind of a hard reading today. It's a little bit of tough love energy, but sometimes we just have to look at the reality of how people behave and what's going to work for you. It really always comes down to what's best for you, your future self, your higher self. Let's see what they want you to surrender to. Maybe that will give us a clue too. Surrender to setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries. There you go. In relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Some of you, we might be saying no to somebody, like, I'm not doing this any longer. You're not that into this, and I want to be with somebody who is really into it, and I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait around for you to change your mind. Like, that's not going to happen. Surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on the solutions and celebrate the baby steps moving forward. You take a step back and you say, I deserve more. I want to be with the person. I want to be with this Lover's card. Where is it? My Lover's card. I want to be with my equal, this Emperor and this Empress. We both need to want the same things. And I'm tired of listening to somebody who says, be patient with me. Like, enough is enough. You've waited long enough. You've waited long enough is how I feel. Surrender to Spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let Spirit work its magic. There's so much magic out there. There's so many magical moments for you all. And the last thing you want to do is don't waste your time on the person who isn't going to put you first or be the love of your life, or is wanting the same things that you want, for sure. Because if you surrender to what Spirit wants for you, Spirit will continue to put people in front of you that are worthy of you and are deserving of you. So for today, we are going to just take this as constructive advice and thank Spirit for reminding us of what we don't want in our life, and that sometimes when people say something, it might be a red flag as to what is really going on in a situation. So I'm just going to say some raw truth today from Spirit that we needed to hear. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website, at kathymamelinspsychicmedium.com.